Hey, you guys, it's Shamira, aka Mimi. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back. So, you guys, my computer cut off. I'm gonna put half of that message out. I'm just feeling for it like today. Okay, I might put it out a little later on tomorrow on Monday because it will be my pick a card day. Okay, which you guys will be seeing the pick a card, but I put out a message and it got disrupted because of this retrograde. I really do feel like it's going to be a lot of disruptions in communication. Okay. So you guys may experience a lot of loud noises when you're trying to speak and talk. I do have a window cracked. Okay. So you may hear some noise. I just heard a loud ass car when I was trying to record earlier. Okay. Laughing my ass off. As soon as I said disruptions, it straight disrupted me. Okay. So you guys may experience some sort of uh, disruption in your communication, maybe someone cutting you off mid sentence or a loud noise happening, a big bang or something like that. I'm also seeing that your calls may drop when you're on a very important call. For others of you, you may experience, I'm seeing someone may delete something of yours, maybe an email or delete a text message, or sometimes your text messages won't download or come through. That is definitely an affliction of the Mercury retrograde when it comes to your communication. Okay. I'm also hearing that if you try to upload content onto social media, it may be corrupted or in some way, because I think my video is corrupted. Like I said, once again, I'll try to upload it later on, probably Monday, to see if it's truly corrupted because I haven't played it back yet. But I tried to do a pick a card earlier, you guys, and once I got to like Palo 2 and it cut off because it was long. I was upset. Okay, I was very very upset. So we're gonna do this over. This will be a 3 option pick a card on um what do I'm laughing at this. Okay, how are people viewing you? How people currently viewing you? And I got neighborhood watch, community leader. Got eyes on you, hit up household, okay, occurring. So yeah, definitely will be a 3 option pick a card. I will just pull from this deck and pull some mini tarot if I feel like it. I just had to really switch and change my energies. But of course, you guys will be looking at this on Monday. Head over to the description box below, choose a number or the emoji of the call that's called out to you the most. Okay, I am so blown. Okay, I'm really blown. Okay, some of these cards I'm definitely gonna take out because I got those cards during the last reading, and whenever I get the same cards, I feel like it's time for me to switch this deck up. Okay, I don't like getting the same energies. I really don't like getting the same energies. If that card comes out again, I'm gonna take it. I don't even know where it's at. It was a neighborhood watch, but yeah. Of course, like I said, you guys can definitely skip ahead to your pile. So I got a nice little burst of energy this morning, and it felt so good. It felt so natural. It's what I needed. All right. That card I already had. Okay. What card is this? I need a vacation. So pile 1, how people are currently viewing you. I need a vacation. Some of you guys definitely are exhausted, burnt out, tired. It shows on your face. Your behavior is not the same. I'm also seeing that some of you could, in this pile 1, you could be a earth sign. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You love to work. You may not be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You definitely may be a fire sign. You like to go hard, but I'm saying that you could have a certain placement in the 6th house that is an earth sign. Okay, where you put a lot of importance on getting money, making money, and being prosperous. And sometimes you may even risk putting yourself in danger health-wise, specifically mentally and physically, in order to gain those riches, in order to gain those things, those pleasures of life, those material things. So right now, people are currently viewing you as a person, pile 1, that is very, very tired. Okay, you definitely do too much. Okay. And I'm also hearing that you guys could get taken advantage of when it comes to your work. Okay, a lot of people may throw off their work onto you or ask you, can you cover their shift? Because I'm definitely seeing that. All work, no play. Taking on other people's work. You are coming off as a person who is reliable. Okay, people definitely trust that you will have their back when they need you to, specifically when it comes to work. I'm also hearing that some people may abuse their position or even abuse their power, specifically your boss. When it comes to work, they may ask you to stay later because they know you want that money. They may entice you with money. Okay, they actually may give you a bonus, or even entice you with a bonus, or hey, we got this new position coming up. You want to have that? You know, you're definitely on the list for the promotion. They may abuse, you know, their power by enticing you with certain things like that. Okay, certain work incentives. Okay, but this is not healthy for you, Power One. They know exactly what they're doing when they ask you to stay later. Some of them may even offer to give you like a 50-cent raise. What the fuck is 50 cent? Bitch, give me like a $10 raise. Okay. If you really want to talk about promotions and stuff like that and bonuses, give me a little bit more. But sometimes, Paul, one, you have to understand that you cannot work yourself down like this, because that job that you guys are working so hard for, going so hard for, it will replace your ass once you're gone. Okay. So learn how to take a break. People who really care about your well-being, they do look at you right now. They're currently viewing you as I keep hearing you're being greedy, and it's not because they're trying to like scold you or anything. I'm hearing your parents might even tell you this. Your parents, I'm hearing your siblings, your family, they miss you. You're barely finding time for other things in your life. Time, you don't have time to play. You don't have time to have fun. If you have children, your children barely see you. So they're looking at you as just doing too damn much. Like, you need to stop. Like, prioritize. Your priorities are not in order. So power one, how people are currently viewing you right now is that you really don't have your priorities in order. Specifically, if you have people who rely on you, who need your energy, who need your attention in some way, you're neglecting those people and neglecting those things. Okay, so they're definitely currently viewing you as a person who just needs to chill a little bit. Okay, I don't know why I almost laughed, but I heard chill, daddy, chill. Okay, so yeah, Page of Wands. Some of you, like I said, you could have a placement in a fire sign. You could be a Aries. I'm getting Aries. This is Aries season, so Aries, happy birthday. Okay, Aries. You could definitely be an Aries with a Virgo placement. I'm hearing a Virgo or Taurus placement in your sixth house. You're all about staying on top of your shit. You do like to look good as well. So if you guys are into the material things, you know, name brands and stuff like that, or just looking really good, looking really put together, you will work hard. You will definitely work hard to get exactly what you want. Okay. I'm also getting with this Page of Wands, your bosses and stuff like that, they look at you as being a great asset to their company. You do have great ideas. And like I said, I keep getting this really heavily that you may have a boss around you who is abusing their authority. Maybe taking your great ideas and using it for their own gain. If they do take your ideas, if you bring something to the table when it comes to your work, to your job, they may take those ideas as their own. They're profiting off of you in some way. And I feel like it's illegal. Either you guys are on salary and they making you guys, or they want to switch you over to salary, because I'm also hearing that too. It's trying to get you with the okie doke, have you come in and do all the fucking work and not get paid overtime. I'm definitely hearing that. So your bosses are kind of looking at you right now, or how they're viewing you right now, as a person who is a great asset to their team, a person with great ideas, a person who is a little naive, okay, to what they're trying to do, what they're doing. You're allowing them to take all your great things you have to offer to the company, to them, and they're kind of exploiting it. Okay, they're not really paying you, or I really don't feel like they're paying you or compensating you for those great ideas. They're not giving you what you are worth. Okay, so your family and your friends, people who love you, who actually care about you, are kind of perceiving you or viewing you as a person who's doing a little too much, who may be getting played, okay, by your job. And your job is looking at you as, yeah, this person is easy for us to manipulate, okay. With this three, because you guys have two cards. Oh, wow. Three of Cups and Three of Swords, okay. Your boss is looking at you as being the person to maybe have, I would say, a time out after work, happy hour, to go drinking with, to try to get those ideas off of you or propose certain things to you. Things that they know that will break your heart, or that will hurt you physically, if not physically, emotionally, mentally in the long run. They don't really give a fuck though. As long as you are bringing them something that they need or that they want, or you're bringing some sort of success to the company, they really don't care. They will exploit you. You're exploitable, okay, and replaceable at the same time. You're definitely making things easier for them. So, pile one, know your boundaries and advocate for yourself when it comes to work. If you feel like you're doing a little too much, or you're not getting compensated properly, or your great ideas are being stolen from you, you're being exploited in some way through the workplace. Have a backbone, open your mouth, say something. Okay, they look at you as being their flunky. I know this sounds a little harsh, but that's what I'm getting, pile one. Your family and friends do look at you as being that person. um I'm gonna stop that thought. I'm gonna hold that thought, pile one, because I'm getting something else. All work, no play. I'm getting that with this card, right? With this page of wands, this three of cups, and this three of swords, I'm hearing that you guys could be at work so much and could be working so hard towards a certain goal. Maybe you guys are working hard because you're trying to save up for a vacation. I'm seeing that if you guys are putting off a relationship or putting people off and stuff like that, um, they look at you or perceive you right now. They're viewing you as a person who is kind of ruining their youth. I'm also getting that you're not hanging out with friends anymore. They invite you to certain places and you guys refuse to go. For others of you, your family and your friends could be looking at you as working too much or working hard to get over a breakup, okay? Maybe some of you guys are trying to repress feelings and emotions and stuff like that because, trying to drown yourself in work to get over a certain heartbreak or heartache is definitely not healthy. So how people are perceiving you right now, your behavior of working a little too much, okay, overworking, long hours and stuff like that, getting exploited and taken advantage of by your job, okay, by people around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be your job, but it could also be housework too. They feel like you guys are doing this to escape, as a form of escapism. They feel like you guys are escaping, but you're doing it in a really harmful way, a way that can harm you in some way. I'm getting that with this page of wands, okay? Page of cups. I mean, page of cups, but the page of wands, the three of cups, and the three of swords. They feel like you guys are trying to escape or run from something. Okay, pile one. I'm hearing a heartbreak. Uh, I was getting something else, pile one, before I end this. Okay, that's how people are currently viewing you. You need to sit down and reassess your life and prioritize your well-being over work, because what you're doing right now is definitely going to lead you to burnout, and people can see it. Like I said, you're not as you used to have a certain vitality about you, okay, a certain happiness and spunk about you, but I don't feel like people are getting that from you right now. Pile one. They want to be married, they want to celebrate with you, they want to take you out, they want to be married with you, okay, but it's like they can't do that if you're constantly occupied with work, constantly busy with work. Like, take a fucking vacation already. Give them some love. Give them some time. Give them some energy. They miss you. Okay? Yeah, so that's how people are currently viewing you. Pile one. If you guys like this, hit the like button, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I definitely will see you guys a little bit later in the week, if I might do another pick a card, if I have the time and energy for it. Okay, so yeah. Bye. Pile two. How are people currently viewing you? A lot of them fell. I wasn't ready, okay? How are people currently viewing you, Pile two? So, Pile two, I was telling Pile one that I had a strange ass day today, okay? So Palo 2, how are people currently viewing you? If I get the same card that I had the last time, it was something else. What was it? Okay. It was something that I had last reading. I'm gonna show you guys the cards. I have to go through my deck again to pull them because I don't like to get the same cards for a different reading. Okay, I like to take them out. I don't like repeating cards because I feel like it's the same energy and then I have to cleanse that energy. But Palo 2, how people are currently viewing you. The first card that came out is going through it. My life is a mess. Woe is me. Tower after tower in need of assistance. Okay. So right now you could be, yeah, and you also got extra, overexertion, too much, prosperous. Going through it and extra. They may feel like you guys are a drama king or a drama queen. I'm getting that. You could be I don't know why I'm seeing fire and water. You could be a fire and water sign. Have a lot of fire and water in your chart. I'm seeing Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be a Pisces or a Cancer. And if you guys have ever expressed your dissatisfaction for your life or something you guys are going through, maybe a circumstance you guys are going through, the way you do it, the way you express it, it may feel like it's over the top to people who are like really dry. Okay, so you have a personality who you may be really expressive. You may use your hands to talk, or you may do this and when you talk about certain things, specifically if you guys are going through it. Okay, they definitely look at you as being unstable. If not like physically, this tower. You see how the tower, right? The tower, people jumping out of it, right? Tower moment. If they don't look at you as being unstable, physically, they do look at you as being unstable emotionally. Okay, so you may cry when you're talking, or when you talk, you're very passionate. Okay, so I was definitely getting that with this orange and this red, and I was seeing the word extra. I was thinking about the fire signs. So you, like I said, you could have some placement in your moon. Okay, you could have a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer moon. But you could be a fire sign. Most of the time, fire signs come up as being lively and fun and just, larger than life, a little extra. They're not really looked at or viewed at as being very emotional. So if you come up as being emotional when you're going through something, they may feel like you guys are being extra. Like, oh gosh, what is it now? Okay, like, what is it now? What do Pot 2 gotta tell us now? What they're going through now? And it sounds kind of like they're irritated or agitated by you, Pot 2. Okay. Did I say Power 1? I think I called you guys Power 1. Oh, this card was flipped over. You guys got the Death card. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely going through some endings, or you're going through something. Okay, maybe some of you guys may have you may have to move or something like that, or you may have a situation where you got your stability taken away from you. If not having to move, Power 2, I'm hearing that you may have lost a job too. With this green, I'm looking at the prosperous. Something about your money, your stability. If not your financial stability, your physical stability, like a housing and stuff like that. Or you may have lost a car. Or because you guys may have lost a job or lost some money, you definitely are in need of some assistance. So if you're asking people for handouts, asking people for help, because I'm even hearing some of you guys may have experienced a death in your family. You may have lost a loved one who was providing for you. Pile 2. A significant other, a spouse. And I'm hearing for some of you, if you are not of a certain age, okay, maybe some of you are in university, you may have parents you just lost who was kind of providing your life or financing your life in some way. And that's probably why you got your stability taken away from you. Some of you guys, I'm definitely hearing that you could be a mama's girl, a mama's boy, a daddy's girl. Okay. I'm hearing that if you do, or if you were being taken care of in some way or financed in some way, and you're going through it because you got cut off from your person that was stabilizing you, from your person that was, financing you in your life. People probably think that you are a spoiled brat. They're viewing you as being a spoiled person who does not know how to handle themselves. And it's definitely could be people at your school, at your job, people who really don't know you. They're harshly judging you. And I do feel like they look at you as being like irritation. Okay, Paul too. Like, oh Lord, what did that person have to say now? What they're complaining about now? Mommy and daddy cut them off. Oh, what was them? So some people, like I said, if they're used to you being upbeat, lively, joyful, being larger than life, being extra, having it all together, you know what I'm saying? Being too much. They could be relishing in the fact that you guys are going through it. And that is a really negative way of seeing things or looking at other people's lives. Even if, they are jealous of you and you possess certain things or have certain things in your life that they don't have when you are going through something, or when you are going through a tower moment, or you are experiencing some sort of death in any way, whether it be financial, whether it be, emotional, okay? Whether it be your physical stability, no one should be relishing in it. Okay, Paul too. So this is really hurtful. Okay, how people are like doing you right now, just because they're not used to you being this emotional or being this expressive when it comes to your emotions. They're kind of looking at you and viewing you in a really negative light. Okay, for others of you, I'm seeing that people around you, yeah. Sun card. The death card and the sun card is two contrasting energies. Okay? This is Scorpio, this is Leo. Like I said, it's something about that water. Okay? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and then that fire. Leo, Sag, and Aries. They may even look at you as being this way. They may feel like you guys may over exaggerate what you're going through just to get attention. And after you get that attention, you're happy again. They really feel like you guys are like faking it. Okay? They feel like you guys are faking it. Or if you aren't faking it, it's like people are not used to you being in a certain light. They're used to you, like I said, being this way. Being jolly, happy, extra, larger than life. So when they see you in this energy, they don't know how to take you. Okay? And I'm seeing that this is very superficial, a very superficial type of way of perceiving a person. But that's how people are perceiving you right now. They may feel like you guys are this way when things are not going great in your life. You're really down, you're really out. They really get to see you. You may come off as being very melancholic or being a Debbie Downer. That's what I'm hearing, Paul too. I don't know why I'm hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. You may be surrounded by a lot of people who are very superficial. This is how people with superficial connections to you, this is how they're viewing you right now. And you guys are being a little extra. You're being a little over the top with your emotions, or it's making them feel very uncomfortable because they're used to seeing you in this light and they really don't know how to accept you when you're facing a death moment. Okay. It's almost like an irritation. And that's all I keep picking up from these two cards. Okay, Paul too. So this may not be what you guys want to hear, but this is what I'm getting. They're like, where's that bubbly person that we're used to seeing? Where's the happy side of you? And you're like, bitch, I'm going through it. Okay? Bitch, I'm going through it. And they're like, well, we ain't got time for you. Okay? There are definitely people who would duck you out and dodge you. Okay? Because you're not making them happy, or they can't use your energy to make themselves happy. This is what I'm getting. So it could be the opposite, because I'm getting that also, Paul, too. I'm getting that some people feel like you guys are not a great friend. When you are going through something, you expect the world to stop and revolve around you with the sun card. This is nothing but negativity and hate. Paul, to reevaluate who you're surrounding yourself by. I really don't think that you have done anything wrong. but just be yourself. Specifically, if you are a fire sign, you are a joyful person, you are an extra large than life person. Everyone deserves to be accepted at their good times and their bad times. Specifically at their bad times. Okay, Mercury retrograde. Oh my gosh, I cannot get this damn word out. But everyone deserves to be comforted, especially or specifically at their bad times, no matter what they're going through. So if you're going through something and you feel or you find that a lot of people distance themselves away from you and tell you or accuse you of being extra or being over the top or over dramatic, drama queen or drama king, remove yourself from those people, because no one should be made to feel like they're being too much, specifically when they're in a time of need, when they actually need the comfort, when they actually need people around them. Okay? You could be surrounded by the wrong people at this time, Paul, too. So that this is why I tell you to please reevaluate who you have around you. Because these people, the way they're perceiving you, the way they're viewing you right now is very negative. Okay, and it seems like these are the type of people who secretly they want to be around you when you're winning, but they secretly wish for your downfall. When you are going through it, they're nowhere to be found. Okay. So, like I said, the people who will love you and care about you would love for you to lean on them. They do notice you guys are behaving differently, but the people who you are surrounded by currently, they may not be for you. That is what I'm getting, Pal, too. Specifically, if they're looking at you as being extra or being drama. This is so mean. And I feel like I need to get off of this energy. I feel like I don't need to play anything else because I feel like it's just going to get worse. Okay? So, yeah, I'll if you guys like this, hit the like button, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And thank you so much for being with me and for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, Pal 3. So, Pal 3, how are people currently viewing you? Pal 3, I'm also getting that you may find or may have a urge to fast. Okay? If you're feeling the need to fast, go ahead and fast. All right? I see some of you are like cutting out sugar, cutting out like certain meats and stuff like that. I'm getting salt, sugar. I'm also getting beef and pork. You guys might be cutting out. Okay? So how are people currently viewing you? I just wanted to see what that card was. It said loner vibes. But you guys got messy. Okay? Ooh. Unorganized, messy. I'll take your woman. I'll take your man. Plotting and sabotaging. So power 3. Yes, honey. People might think that you guys, or they are kind of viewing you guys. Okay? Currently viewing you guys as being a messy person. Whether it be your life or just overall you being a messy person. You may be a Gemini. I get Gemini with the gossiping and stuff like that. Okay. Don't take offense, because if you guys are a Gemini, I'm not saying you guys gossip. If you know you gossip and it's triggering you, that I guess you're the messy one. But I get like Page of Swords energy from this card. Okay. So you may be isolated right now at this time. You may not be speaking to a lot of people. I'm seeing that if you are not, it's not because, it's not because you want to. It's because people feel like you guys are not the type of person to interact with or to converse with. Okay. I'm also hearing that you may find a lot of people kind of leaving you out of conversations, leaving you out of like group chats and stuff like that. It's not because you're actually doing this, but this is how they see you. I'm even getting that if you are a Gemini, you may be a truth speaker. And I'm seeing that you may even speak truth to certain people. So they may take you speaking the truth as being a messy person. And that's really not what it is. People just know that they cannot get over on you when it comes to what they say to you and the things they say to you. Because I'm seeing that if you got people around you who are gossiping, specifically people at work and stuff like that, at school, they may gossip and tell you something. And you may be the type of person who like, you know what? Instead of talking behind this person's back, why don't you tell this person to their face? And people don't like that. And they will look at you as standing up for yourself, advocating for other people as being messy. So like I said, Pal 3, don't take offense to this. Don't get upset and say, well, I'm not messy. This is how people are currently viewing you. They feel like you guys are messy, but it's not for the reasons. It's definitely not due to you, okay, being yourself. I'm not picking that up. I'm definitely not feeling that. I'm not feeling that, Pile 3, you are a messy person. I just feel like this is how people are viewing you, because you may have said something or did something that made people feel bad or made them feel judged around you. Okay, I'm definitely seeing they look at you as being righteous. Like, this person is righteous. They're holy and thou. You definitely may be a person of reason or the voice of reason around a lot of people, or for a lot of people around you. They may feel like you say things that is not kind of it's not catering to their agenda, or it's not catering to their bad or toxic behavior. This is the type of situation where I feel like people are kind of projecting onto you. Pile 3, unorganized, messy. You could definitely be a air sign. Okay, you guys got the 2 of Pentacles. You may be the type of person who is because you could also be a Libra. You could definitely be a person who is really diplomatic. Okay, you do see both sides of a lot of things. I'm seeing that you may be the type of person, like I said, to tell someone, I understand your side, your point of view of things, and I also have this point of view, or I also see from the other person's side. And they may feel like you guys, because you will not take a certain side or you won't take their side, they may label you as messy, and it's really dumb. So this is a case of a lot of people kind of projecting onto you because you won't make a firm decision in what they want you to make the decision in. I'm definitely getting that. I'm getting a lot of indecisive energy with you, Pile 3, with this two of coins, 2 of Pentacles, and with this messy card. Even though I'm looking at this messy card, you know, as a Page of Swords, I'm still not getting that energy from you. But this is how people are seeing you. I'm getting people want you to take sides. If this has anything to do with politics as well, because I'm seeing this. See this colorful word. I purposely did that. Put these words in different colors. Okay, messy. You definitely are a person who marches to the beat of their own drum. I'm getting those different colors. You're a colorful person, and I'm also getting this rainbow and this 2 of Pentacles. So some of you could be into the LGBTQ or whatever the fuck they say it. I don't even know how. I always forget a letter or forget something when it comes to that. But you could be undecided about if you want to take sides on that and how you feel on that. If you guys are heavily into politics, Pile 3, and because you won't take sides, because you won't choose the left side or the right side of this whole situation, people may label you as being messy or just being unorganized or just being airheaded, of not knowing any better, or you just want to be in the middle of things. You don't want to make a firm decision. They may shy away from you or stay away from you. It is, like I said, it's not because of you and something you have done, Pile 3, but this is the way they're viewing you because you won't go along with their agenda. This is what I'm getting for you, Pile 3. They're perceiving you, or they're viewing you as a person who won't go along with their agenda. You are definitely a problem. You are the problem child, Pile 3. Oh, you guys also got the Hangman. Okay, yeah, you're stuck. You're not making decisions. You're not choosing sides. You're not picking sides. So this is definitely a situation where you shouldn't even give a fuck about what people think about you. Because how they're viewing you is based on their own objectives and stuff like that. It doesn't mean that it's true. This is true about you, Pile 3. I always tell you, you're definitely my problem child, Pile 3. With this Hangman, they feel like you guys cannot make a decision to save your damn life. You cannot choose a side to save your life. They may even label you as being phony. Okay, like this person is fake and phony. They'll still get yes to anyone. They'll take anyone's side, but that's not true. I'm definitely saying you guys could be that person who doesn't like to take sides, because you just can see different perspectives. You're a very open-minded and broad-minded person. And you may be dealing with a lot of people who are very narrow-minded. For some of you, you may be part of the LGBTQ community. And there's people around you right now who don't like that you guys advocate for that. or you advocate for yourself. I'm also hearing that if you are on a team or you are on like a board or something like that, I'm hearing the school board, or you're on some sort of team, because you guys won't pick a side and you can see things from a different perspective, or from you can see many perspectives all at once. And they can't sway your mind. They really can't get you to go in the way that they're thinking they want you guys to go. They kind of hate your guts. Okay, they kind of have a lot of negative or bad things to say about you. Pile 3. It could also be plotting to sabotage you in some way. And this only goes for those of you who are like on a certain board or something like that. Or if you guys are part of a certain team. Or if you're heavily into politics of some group or something like that. A lot of people around you, because you won't choose a side or you won't make a decision, they're trying to sabotage you, or they're plotting to make the decision for you. So look out for people trying to ruin you at work or at school, putting you in things that you have nothing to do with, putting words in your mouth, spreading rumors and stuff like that, gossiping about you and how messy you are, how fake and phony you are, because you won't choose a side. Be on the lookout for that, Pile 3. Okay? There was something else that I wanted to say too. For others of you, you may have people around you on the outside looking in. These are not people who, and people who are perceiving you to be this way, to be messy, Pile 3, are definitely people who you guys are not close with, or you aren't intimate with. Like I said, this could be coworkers, classmates, neighbors, strangers you see off the street. There's people who know of you, but they really don't know you. I'm seeing that you could be transitioning in your life right now. You may be looking to change your lifestyle. If not your lifestyle, I'm also hearing you could be looking to change sides, okay? Change parties. If you are into politics, you could be also into trying to change schools, change classes, change jobs, change departments. Just do something good for your life. People may not understand why you would want to do that. And they feel like you are kind of stuck in life, and that's why you're doing it. I don't think that's what it is, though. If you guys are looking to change your life in some ways because you felt like you probably were stuck, it's just time for you to make that change. It may not make sense to other people around you, but it definitely makes sense to you. Pile 3. They feel like you're definitely unorganized and messy, like your life is messy. But it's not something you guys should be feeling like you need to explain to other people. I really don't see you explaining anything. Pile 3, specifically if you are an Aquarius, I don't see you explaining shit. An Aquarius or a Gemini, I really don't see you guys explaining yourself to people or why you're making certain choices that you're making. Yeah. That's what I'm getting for you, Pile 3. Okay? That's how people are currently viewing you. They view you as a person who is not in your right state of mind to make a sound decision. And she may be playing both sides. They may look at you as a flaky or phony person. A person who likes to keep things stuck and stagnant because you don't want to choose a side. Something else popped out too. It was 2 cards that popped out. You guys got the 4 of Cups. Yeah, you come off as indifferent with this 4 of Cups, okay? Yeah, they really look at you as a difficult person. With this Queen of Pentacles. For some reason, I don't know why I'm getting politics. You guys are maybe getting paid to be this way. They may also feel like you guys will choose a side based on what you are going to get from it, or the benefits you're going to get from it with this Queen of Pentacles. They feel like if the price is right, you'll choose a side. What the fuck? Okay. So pile 3, it may not be what you guys want to hear, but this is what I'm getting. Okay. This is how I'm seeing how people are perceiving you. This is what I'm getting. I don't think I need to pull anymore. I don't think I need to pull anymore. Yeah, I keep hearing if the price is right, you'll choose a side. Like, why you gotta be so difficult? And some of you guys, you may even be on the jewelry. I keep seeing a panel, like a panel or a board or something, like a school board, or it could be on like a legal panel. You may be a judge of something, and they feel like you guys are just messy, or just starting shit, or just fake. I keep hearing fake and phony. Like, you'll stay stagnant. You'll refuse to choose a side unless someone gives you something, or unless it's benefiting you in some way. And they feel like this is a messy way to be. So these are definitely people, like I said, who don't know you. They know of you, but they really don't know anything personal about you. This is just assumptions. You may come off as being really distant. If you are an air sign, you could be Aquarius or Gemini. You don't allow your emotions to sway your decisions and stuff like that. And people just know that they cannot sway your decision with their emotions. So because they cannot move you, okay, with emotions, they cannot determine your decision or kind of sway a certain decision of yours, okay? They look at you in a very, very harsh way, or they're perceiving you in a very, very harsh way, as if you are a monster. They're definitely dehumanizing you, okay? I'm saying a lot of people are dehumanizing you or taking it personal. This could also go for you if you are into law. I'm seeing taking a bar exam. I was getting Libra heavily. So you guys are definitely an air sign in some way. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. You may have a chart that has every sign in it. It's not one particular element that stands out the most when it comes to your personality, when it comes to your behavior. You could be equally balanced in all of your elements. Earth, air, water, and fire. You could have those different signs, okay, different elements on your big four, your moon, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You could have an earth sign, sun, an air moon, a water rising, and a fire Venus. You're equally balanced, and it's like I said, it's definitely difficult for people to sway your decisions with their emotions or with a sob story, or try to persuade you to change your mind. Once you settle on something, or you are indifferent to a certain thing, you remain neutral, or what people call indifferent. You can't be swayed, like I said, unless the price is right. But this doesn't necessarily have to be true. This is how people are perceiving it to be. So do not take this personal, Pile 3. Okay? So yeah, that is what I'm getting, Pile 3. If you guys like this, hit the like button, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I definitely will see you guys next time. Bye.